everyone, and welcome back to my channel, My Crypto Teacher. My name is Ida and I am your crypto teacher. Okay guys, we're going to get ready to jump right into it. We're going to talk about this news, talk about what's going on. The market is down again. Today, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it is lots of it. And I want to share several reasons why this market is on the decline and why it will continue to decline. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to jump right in and talk about this time where it all started from. So we've got Silvergate. Silvergate Bank is now under. They have closed. They are going to liquidate all of their funds. The only good news about Silvergate plans to give everyone back their money. Why is this a big deal? Why is Silvergate even important in crypto? Because even though the whole idea of crypto is to have an alternative money or currency source, we still use United States dollars. That is our fiat. And we've got to have an on-ramp onto the fiat, the crypto exchanges. So for example, even if I want to buy Ethereum, I'm going to have to use US dollars in my case to buy Ethereum. If I want to buy Bitcoin or Cardano or Atom or Gala or Engine or Seller Network or Polygon Matic, whatever it is I want to buy, the originating money or currency is going to be fiat, right? So that's why you still, at this point in the game, you've got to have banks. Silvergate was a huge backer of a lot of different crypto companies and companies that are involved in crypto. And so I'm going to walk you through what has happened. Stay with me the entire time. Remember, I am not a financial advisor, but this is just information you need to know. As you explore this crypto industry, you just got to know what's going on. But first, let's talk about the market. The market is under $1 trillion again. It is back under $1 trillion. Remember, about 2 years ago, we were at 3 trillion. So the crypto market, the entire market, has lost about $2 trillion with a T in value. And it looks like to me that we're going to go back and drop back below probably even 900 billion. But we are in a down market. I know a lot of YouTubers and influencers tell you hang in, hodl, continue the dollar cost average. Look guys, you know I like to teach you all about this market and just keep it real. If you, this is not financial advice. If there is money that you've invested in this crypto market that you need within the next, I'm going to say 2 years, you need to be strategic and look at and even consider taking your money out. Now, I know I always talk about, you know, just staying with the market, but here's the deal. I believe we're going to see a significant decline from here. For me, it's about protecting my money. Now, I've taken huge losses. Even after my huge losses, I continued to stay in the market. But about 3 months ago, 4 months ago, I began to just sell. I just began to sell some of my tokens so I can have some cash on the side. Because once the market does a significant decline, that is your opportunity to get in and buy everything you want at dirt cheap prices, okay? All right, so look at the market. We're back under 1 trillion. Bitcoin is quickly approaching $19,000. Ethereum is down to about 1,400. And I tell you, my eye is on Ethereum. I am looking for Ethereum. When Ethereum gets around that $800 mark, I am all in. So I'm waiting on it, and you all can just kind of see. Polygon Matic is back at $1. So right now it's going down. Chainlink, oh my goodness, is approaching $5. So there we go. You all know I'm going to die on that Chainlink hill. Quant, a new project I'm looking at, is about $110. So everything that you want, here it is. Here it is. So that's where the market is. All right, let's talk a little bit more about Silvergate. So Silvergate was a bank and they announced they're going to shut down their operations and liquidate its subsidiary Silvergate Bank, and that happened this week. And basically the problem occurred when Silvergate was not prepared to file their quarterly earnings results. They said they had a delay because the delay was they had a larger than expected loss, and they needed for their accountants to review the unrecorded adjustments. Now, that's what they said. They had a higher than expected loss, and they needed the accountants to look at it. Now, you and I both know a company this large, they have accountants that work right there. So they see adjustments real time. There was no delay needed for the accountants. The delay was because they didn't want to share the information that they knew that they were about to go under. It's happening again. It happened with Voyager and Celsius and Terra Luna and FTX. We continue to see these things happen. You've got to take heed at some point, okay? Just take heed. So there it is. Silvergate is a goner. Look at their stock. Let's take a look at Silvergate stock. Silvergate is now selling for $2.82. In April of last year, a year ago, Silvergate stock was selling for more than $150 per share. Let that sink in. Their stock price has dropped from $150 a share to just almost under $3 per share. That is awful. They're on the New York Stock Exchange. That's awful, awful, awful. So you see where it's going. And this is going to spread over to other places in crypto. Now, let's take a look at Crypto.com, talking about banks. Crypto.com, they are having problems with finding a bank so they can on-ramp fiat. So the digital assets industry is in the middle of a banking crisis. Again, pay attention. You're getting the signs, the red flags are here. It is for us to pay attention. Another banking crisis with the collapse of, I just told you all, Silvergate Bank, because Silvergate Bank, Crypto.com was using Silvergate to on-ramp fiat, right? So Crypto.com is in Singapore, and they are now only able to provide euro-denominated banking services to users in the European Economic Area. So they lost the ability to accept US dollar deposits because of issues with its banking partners. I'm not telling anybody anything. All I'm going to tell you is what I'm going to do. Anything that I have on Crypto.com that is not staked, the minute I'm moving it off. I'm going to move off my crypto, and the minute as my crypto unstakes, I'm moving it off of Crypto.com. We're seeing the red flags right now, okay? We're just seeing it because liquidity is going to be an issue with the lack of the banking services, okay? You don't have to tell me twice. Here's some more bad news. JP Morgan. JP Morgan is cutting ties with Gemini, the crypto exchange Gemini. And if you all don't know who they are, here are the Winklevoss twins. That's who owns. They own the Gemini Exchange. They own about 70,000 Bitcoins. How did these Winklevoss twins get rich? They sued Mark Zuckerberg for stealing their Facebook idea because they all went to college together. When they won their lawsuit, they won about 60 or 70 million dollars. They started buying Bitcoin. They bought a lot of Bitcoin many years ago, and that's how they became extremely, extremely rich. So anyway, JP Morgan is cutting off Gemini Exchange. Look at the red flags. Pay attention. Protect yourself and protect your money. I'm just giving you information, okay? These are facts. You do with it what you will. I will continue to be invested in crypto, but I am very strategic in the different projects that I own and that I want. I'm looking for utility, utility, utility. All right. So there's some more news. Also, Ethereum based, there's a token that's on the Ethereum network. Coinbase is going to delist this token. Why? In a new announcement, Coinbase says that it's going to be delisting cross-chain token trading platform Stargate Finance starting next week because it failed to live up to listing standards. First of all, it's hard as heck to be listed on Coinbase. Now Coinbase is going to delist this token. Again, pay attention. Dominoes are going to begin to fall. You got Coinbase delisting tokens. You've got JP Morgan cutting ties with Gemini Exchange. That's another banking ramp that will no longer be able to use. So pay attention to what's going on. And so here's what I anticipate. Until we get regulation in this crypto market, and we need regulation, we're not going to see new highs in crypto. We won't. People have lost, think about it, over $2 trillion has been lost in crypto in the last 2 years. Because remember, the crypto market was over $3 trillion. $3 trillion. It's only worth under $1 trillion now. Remember, for every buyer, for every seller, there's a buyer. You got two sides of a transaction. Anytime somebody sells crypto, somebody bought it. So that $2 trillion of wealth, I'm not sure where it is. Probably scam Bankman-Fried. He got a lot of it. But $2 trillion in wealth has been lost by everyday people, retail investors like us. That is why it is critical to pay attention. Don't listen to these YouTubers who own all this Bitcoin and got in early. They're just hyping it up. Every time you turn around, oh, it's going up, it's going up, it's going up. No, it's not. This digital asset is a new asset class, and asset classes have cycles. They go up, they go down, they go up, they go down. They don't always go up. They don't always go down. So I'm just giving you real information to help you understand the market. Now, one other thing I want to talk about just real quick is market psychology. So the psychology of the market cycle. So I've talked about this periodically, and I didn't know where we were in the cycle, but I'm beginning to feel strongly that we are in denial. I was trying to pinpoint it. I didn't know if we had hit capitulation, but we haven't. We have not hit capitulation. So you take a look at this market cycle, we are probably in denial. That's where I think we are. We're in denial. We're still in denial, denying that the market is going to fall through the floor. Capitulation has not happened yet because I've been part of a market. I've been there. I've done the experience. Capitulation is awful. It is awful. And we haven't been there yet. So I think we're going to get into panic. When this market takes another dip, we'll be into panic, and then we'll hit capitulation. That's what's going to happen. So there is the psychology of a market cycle. I did want you all to see this so you can just kind of get an idea. So anyway, just understand what you're dealing with. We've got interest rates are going to go up much higher than they anticipated because inflation is not under control. It's been, it's not decreasing at a rate that it was decreasing at before. Wages are still out of control. The labor market is still excellent. That's an issue for the Fed. So right now, guys, we still got the war in Ukraine. So here's the deal. No bull market is coming anytime soon. The interest rate hikes that have already been made, guess what? They haven't even been felt in the everyday lives of us because it takes about 6 months for rates, the impact of interest rates to trickle down into everyday services and purchases in our lives. So there you go. That's the crypto market news. I hope that, look at my videos. Look at some of the good projects I'm investing in. I'm just doing a tiny bit of purchases. Not much at all. I'm waiting for that capitulation opportunity so I can go all in. I continue to own about, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 different cryptos. I will always continue to own my cryptos, and I'm looking at increasing my positions strategically. I love Polygon Matic. You all know that. I love Seller Network. You all know that. Chainlink. I love Chainlink. I'm going to die on that hill. They have utility. Ethereum. I think Ethereum is a must-have. It is a must-have. So there, Atom is a great project. So there's other projects. I can't list them all. I own Gala. I own Engine. I own Sandbox. Those are just some projects that I own, that I believe in, and that I'm going to hold on. I'm just going to ride out with them. And I believe that I'm going to be a very happy camper at the end of the day. So there you go. My name is Ida. I am your crypto teacher. Stay tuned, and I will keep you posted. Take care, and thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you click on, if I've given you some information, you've heard something you like, please click on like, and don't forget to subscribe. And y'all know what I like to say about accumulate. Accumulate, 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 accumulate. Until next time, I'm out.